Pay close attention, this was caught on surveillance. This is a real scene captured by surveillance. In this video, you can clearly see a group of humanoid-looking figures running quickly. Two of them even jumped over the fence and lay on the ground. This strange incident happened in the backyard of a leisure place, and I witnessed the entire process on site. That day, I had just come for a massage. 3 seconds later, I walked out of the parlor, ready to drive home. But just then, damn, who's the pervert throwing stuff around so late at night? Before I could react, a burst of sinister laughter came from inside. Although I was scared, I couldn't resist going closer to check. Suddenly, 2 children crawled out. They looked odd. Their hair was messy, their faces pale, their bodies thin like skin and bones, but they still wore angelic smiles. Confused, I asked, "It's so late, why don't you go home?" They didn't answer, just stared at me, giving me a bad feeling. The girl said they came out for a walk every night. I warned her, "There are ghosts here. Don't come again, you might get caught." But the girl told me to believe in science and then let out a chilling laugh. I patiently tried to persuade them. Playing in the forest at night could get you hurt, or you might meet bad people. The girl only smiled. Just as I was about to say more, the boy interrupted. "Old man, why don't you go away and leave us alone, huh? Ha ha ha." I quickly explained that I meant no harm, but honestly, they looked like the dead, just unburied. I asked if there was anything I could do to help. "Give us food." "We want food, huh?" I told them I had no food. "Give us food!" I was speechless. I'd already said I had none, but it was as if they couldn't understand human words. Very strange. So I offered, "How about I take you to the massage parlor? Maybe you can find something to eat inside." Saying that, I reached for the girl's hand. To my shock, her hand was ice cold. We started slowly walking toward the massage parlor. But then the girl suddenly said she didn't want to go in. Before I could ask why, she bit down on my arm hard. "Ouch!" I cried, feeling a sharp pain. She immediately pulled away, laughed, then ran back. Grabbing a blanket, she covered herself. Then with a single leap, jumped easily over the fence and vanished into the forest. Goosebumps covered my skin. She told me to believe in science, yet she did something completely unscientific. I left with this unspeakable secret. Perhaps they weren't human at all. This incident happened at 2:30 a.m. At around 2:30 in the morning, a young man had just finished work and was preparing to walk home. When he arrived at his apartment building, he noticed that none of the streetlights were on, and even the lights inside the building were out. Could it be another power outage? He thought. He didn't dwell on it too much and continued moving forward in the dark. Suddenly, a strange noise came from behind him. The man assumed he was just too tired and hearing things, so he didn't pay much attention. He reached the stairwell, but it was pitch black, and the elevator wasn't working. With no choice, he began climbing the stairs step by step. He pushed himself all the way up to the 8th floor. "Just a little more and I'll be home," he said excitedly. But when he reached the 9th floor, something was wrong. The wall sign still showed 8th floor. Puzzled, he continued climbing. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed from below. The man looked down and saw a terrifying sight. A strange creature was rushing up the stairs toward him at great speed. Panicked, gasping for air, he looked up again and was shocked to find that the staircase above stretched endlessly upward, but he knew the 9th floor was supposed to be the top. "What's going on?" he thought in horror. There was no time to think. He kept climbing desperately, but in the end, even the exit disappeared. The man stood frozen, filled with despair, staring in terror at the creature closing in behind him.